Hey, what's going on, guys? Joel back with you for another video here on the Snap-on Tool Review. Today is Snap-on Wednesday, and I am going to answer a viewer question. Let's do it.
Drinking sangria, nachos, lemon heads, my dad's boat. You won't go down cause my dick can float. We sail around.
All right, so a few weeks ago I had a live feed and I had a viewer ask me, I don't remember his name, so I apologize. I had a viewer ask me if I could take 5 tools with me wherever I went, what tools would they be? So hypothetically, we have all the necessities, sockets, screwdrivers, wrenches, all that kind of shit. What are the 5 most important tools that I would take with me so that I could do my job on a daily basis? Well, I'm going to answer that question, so let's get to it. All right, guys, before us we have nothing, no tools. So hypothetically, like I said, we got all the basic necessities and all that kind of shit. So what are those 5 tools that I would personally want to take with me no matter where I went so that I could properly and effectively do my job? Of course, this is a really tough question because there are so many tools that I use on a daily basis, but we're going to get to 5 of those tools, those 5 ones that I could think off the top of my head that I personally own and that I use almost all the time. So let's get to it. Number 1, the CDR 761. Now this is a 3/8 chuck drill, 14.4 volt lithium-ion battery. The reason why I picked this tool is it's very, very versatile. Not only is it a drill, but you can use it with all sorts of attachments and all that kind of shit. So you can use it as a drill, you can use it as a screwdriver, impact driver, all that kind of fucking garbage. So I think it makes it a very, very important tool, very, very versatile. You can do lots of cool stuff with it. And not only that, the thing's slick as fuck. It's pretty fucking nice. This thing is super lightweight, small. It'll fit into most any spot you can get it into. 14.4 volt lithium-ion battery, so it lasts a long time. It's got a super fast charge on it, 45 minutes. And this thing, like I said, is one of my go-to tools all the time. Like I said, I've said in multiple videos, I would never go and buy the bit driver just because this does that job as well. It does have the ratcheting chuck on it with all your adjustments. You got 2 speeds, unlike the bit driver, reverse drive, all that kind of fun shit. So these are in no order. So number 5, I would have to go with the CDR 761 3/8 chuck drill. All right, number 4. I didn't think I would say this, but this thing I use fucking almost on a daily basis, guys. It is the cooling system refiller. I'll show you guys in a second. I'll open it up. CVT SRAD 272A. Now this thing here, it's a refiller, not a coolant evacuator or anything like that. This thing applies a vacuum to the cooling system when it's empty, and then puts in your coolant into the cooling system so that there are no air pockets. Now this thing will save your ass every single time you have coolant out of the system. Sorry for the background noise, not a big deal. I work with people. So you guys may have seen this before. This is the direct fit cooling system filler, so there's no rubber cone that expands and breaks shit. Now this thing, if you've never seen how it works, I do have a video on it, and I will leave that in the cards up top here. If you do a lot of water pumps or anything like that, like, you know, you work for Honda or something, you do fucking timing belts, water pumps, you're constantly draining and filling that cooling system, this thing will save your ass and save you so much time. It's not even funny. I can't say enough good things about it. For the price, I know it's expensive, but like I said, you can never go wrong with getting a tool like this. Just 100% trust me. One of those things that I don't think that I could go without now that I own and I use it almost on a daily basis, like I said. So this is my number 4. Again, no particular order, but absolutely hands down one of the best tools that I own. All right, guys, what is my number 3? We are going to go with the Snap-on Multi-Probe EECT 900. This thing is a fairly new product from Snap-on. You may have seen it before on the truck, or one of the guys that you know owns it, or maybe you own this little bitch yourself and you guys can speak to it, your praises for it, I guess. Now this thing is Snap-on's answer to the Power Probe. In fact, it's made by Power Probe. I'll open it up, I'll show you what's in the box. Not much, actually. There are some attachments coming out for it, and you can also add more attachments for, you know, say you have a multimeter or something like that with different tips and all that shit. You can use these things. It's got a nice long cord on it, so you can reach from one end of the car or truck to the other side. Nothing that I recommend on, you know, you're working on tractor trailers or something like that, because it's not that long. These cables are replaceable. They do only come in one length, but the Snap-on Multi-Probe, cannot say enough good things about it. This thing, I use this, well, not every day. I don't do too much electrical diag, but when I do, this is one of the first things that I pull out of my toolbox. So this thing will replace your test light, your digital multimeter, so many good tools that this thing has incorporated into it. I can't say enough good things about it, like I said. So EECT 900 Snap-on Multi-Probe. That would be my number 3. Number 2, motherfuckers. Boom. My torque wrench. I don't even think I have to say anything about it. A fucking torque wrench. Use the torque wrench for what it's meant for, but my split beam is used almost constantly all day long. So whether or not I'm doing tires or engines or anything like that, it's always being used. And I cannot speak enough about torquing wheels, or just torque in general, how important and imperative is that you guys have the proper tool at all times. So a torque wrench, I have to bring a torque wrench with me no matter what, and I'm sure that you guys would probably absolutely 100% agree with me on this one. So yeah, number 2. Last but not least, guys, my number 1, I think you already know this, my CT761. This thing is constantly used. I charge the battery on it probably about twice a week, 3 times a week. That's how much I use this thing. 125 foot-pounds of torque, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head. In fact, this thing is so awesome, and I use it so much that I've already went through 3 of these motherfuckers. Just shit that I use the fucking hell out of this thing. So it's in constant use, guys. I use this thing non-stop all day long. One of the best tools that I have ever spent any kind of money on. So the CT761 3/8 drive, lithium-ion, 14.4 volt cordless impact driver. This thing, like I said, guys, you guys, if you're ever on the fence about something like this, just bite the bullet, do it. You won't be disappointed. You're absolutely gonna love it. So yeah, that would be my number 1. I think you guys already knew that one anyway. So top 5 tools in my toolbox that I would bring with me no matter where. All right, guys. So you guys got all the tools, sockets, wrenches, all that kind of shit, the basic stuff. What are your guys' top 5 tools that you would bring with you? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Very, very interested into what you guys would bring with you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed Snap-on Wednesday. There was no truck tour or anything this week, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, and all that fun shit. And peace out, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.
On your life vest, let's drop anchor. There's a nice lady who I like to swank her.